I would love to be a radiologist tech because you are working with people of all ages every day. I have always imagined myself working in the medical field, and taking x-rays is very interesting to me, as well as seeing all different parts of the body. A radiologist tech is perfect for what I've always wanted to do with my life.
One of the marvels of modern medicine is the ability to see inside the human body without surgery or other invasive procedures. The experts who operate imaging equipment, such as X-ray machines, CAT scans, and MRIs, are radiologic technicians. Also called radiographers, their task starts with instructions from a physician to image a specific part of the body.
Okay, you're having a set of ribs done.
Patients may be anxious about the procedure and have questions. Technicians need to be good listeners and good communicators. After explaining the process, the technician helps position the patient, as well as the equipment. For some procedures, contrast agents will need to be prepared and administered by injection. Depending on the type of imaging, special protective gear may be used to save the patient from unnecessary exposure to radiation. Technicians also may need protection, such as lead aprons or shields. The technician sets the equipment for the appropriate detail and contrast, and then takes the images.
All right, taking a deep breath. Hold your breath.
With X-rays, they develop the film, although this process is increasingly being replaced by computer imaging, a much more efficient and higher resolution process. While formal training can range from 1 to 4 years, 2-year associate degree programs are the most common. Employment is mainly in hospitals, doctors' offices, and diagnostic imaging centers.
Hello, I am Dr. Vimal Patel. I'm a radiologist at Gateway Radiology in Pinellas Park, Florida. Today we're going to talk about how to become a radiology technician. As a radiologist, to me it is important to have accurate and proper imaging performed by the technologist. And it is also important for the technologist to learn those proper techniques at a state-accredited facility for the radiology technician. To become a radiology technician, it is important to choose the proper state-accredited radiology school where you can train to perform the imaging modalities required for radiology. This typically requires licensures to work as a radiology technician that is governed by the Joint Review Committee on Radiology Technology. Most states require that the technicians be accredited by the American Registry of Radiology Technicians. Once the exam has been passed by the technologist and they have been accredited, then they can perform the imaging that is required in a radiology department. This usually requires a 2-year associate degree that combines both classroom and supervised clinical experience. My job as a radiologist is made a lot easier working with people who have accurate and proper way of imaging the modalities that I interpret. And for that, if you enjoy working with radiologists who are physicians, and also that involves patient care and proper imaging of the patients to come up with important and accurate diagnosis, you may want to consider a radiology technician as a career for yourself. My name is Dr. Vimal Patel. I'm a radiologist that works at Gateway Radiology in Pinellas Park, Florida, and that is some of the information I provided about how to become a radiology technician.